So yeah, some people have been making videos about the solar generator. Like, it seems visibility is tied to the solar generator thing. So a lot of people just have stuff to say for days, even if it's trash as they are saying. Like, there's this video that I saw, the guy was saying,
a power station is just a giant plug and play power bank. You heard me right. It is a giant plug and play power bank. Wiring a small 500 watts or even a 1000 watt power station to your entire house is an electrical hazard waiting to happen. A 500 watt unit is not built to push electricity through the long, heavy duty wiring of an apartment. The resistance alone creates extreme heat. The internal wiring of the power station will eventually melt and can result in a fire.
Now, for somebody who is using a solar generator, that the total output you can get is 500 watts, or in my own case, 300 watts. Obviously, it means you are using it in a small space, because they keep emphasizing, they keep talking about resistance, that if you are using it and it's going through wires to serve other parts of the apartment, that resistance could make the wires to overheat and it could eventually lead to fire. And I asked them the question, how much distance would you have in a space where all you can use is 300 watts energy? How much wiring is required for a space that all you're trying to use is 300 watts? Because you guys just like to sound smart, but you are saying rubbish that does not make any sense. How much energy, how much wire do you even have in a space where all you're trying to expend is 300 watts? For instance, my changeover is in my parlor. The next energy source that this particular generator is serving is in the room. It's not even up to 2 feet in terms of distance. But you just like to sound smart and then create unnecessary panic and then spoil businesses for genuine business who are trying to solve the problem that Nigerians are currently suffering from. Because I do not understand. Is it like you're getting paid to just create unnecessary panic or to make people feel like this solution is not what they need? Do you have money to give to them for them to actually use the solution that you would have preferred they use? Because sometimes when I would just open on a mouth, wow, like a donkey, and you'll be saying things that does not add any value to anybody. Because what research have you done to come to that conclusion? We need to ask you. Because now we just like to sound smart without saying anything intelligent, without putting any work into the research. You're talking about resistance. How much resistance can move from my solar generator to my room that is about 2 feet away? How much resistance can be generated to the point that it will create heat and to the point that it will become a fire situation? How much resistance can be created in that space? When I just like to just do anything for clout. Rest.